my beautiful Virgos. It's Brandy with Fates of 3 Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. Our channel is growing, and I want to put a big shout out there for you guys. Thank you. It is because of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your watching these videos that is getting out there for others to see, and it is expanding our channel. It is very easy to get lost in the videos of YouTube and go down in that canyon and never be seen again. But y'all are liking us, and our videos are resonating, so I want to say a huge thank you and express my gratitude. Okay, we're starting with retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Okay, this is the card I will use to kind of guide our reading. I'll refer back to it as I get myself sidetracked, as I often do. If you are new here, welcome to the crazy, welcome to the family. And if you're returning, you guys are phenomenal. Thank you. All right, let's see. We've got the past energy for Virgo, please. Past energy for Virgo. Thank you. And you will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I am picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in that situation, because we all have masculine and feminine energies. We have the star showing, the Fool, Six of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Okay, some kind of decision that's coming up. You're wanting to be adventurous. Take this new leap of faith in your past energies. This star is like you're going after this wish, something you were desiring. And, you know, you balanced out this energy and started a new beginning. And depending on which one you are in this Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is supposed to be an equal give and take card, right? Well, I don't feel that when I see most of these decks, because there's three people in this situation. There's the person in the center that is doing very well, like a King of Pentacles type energy. He's got the scales of justice right here, the balancing out, right? He's put some pentacles back enough to where he decided to share or pay it forward, right? But he's deciding who he shares with, which is this person right here. Okay? This person over here is still begging. They're like, I just want a breadcrumb so I'm not starving to death. Okay? But, yeah, so it depends on which one you are in this trio. This Two of Swords speaks of not having enough information to make a clear-cut decision. Present energy, please, for our Virgos. And she is has her arms crossed across her heart in a defensive motion. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Look at these new beginnings. Wow, you've just completed a major cycle. Ace of Wands is passion, inspiration, creativity, very fast moving. Ace of Pentacles is that solid, reliable, grounded foundation. These are both new beginnings, most likely being offered up to you, because this is intended to be a love reading. This can be yourself holding the world in the palm of your hand and going, okay, where do I want my world to go? Can also be considered as like a gift of God, depending on what your source, universe, whatever your religious beliefs are. What else do we have for present energy, please? Thank you. And we're going to have an 8-card spread, more than likely. Page of Wands. All right. That is, pages for me are messengers. They are, this one in particular is fiery, hot, passionate. They're very attracted to you. And they're going to come in and express it, but they're going to be in an immature energy, right? Could be dealing with someone younger than you. Usually optimistic. Not quite really reliable. But again, it's giving you that energy, that boost to really get diving into these new beginnings. Okay? This world, as you've completed these cycles and re-zeroed out, this was a completion, like a total completion. You've ended a chapter and you're beginning a new one, right? And this is kind of the in-between energy I'm picking up on here, as far as, okay, this is where I'm at. I'm kind of in the middle zone. And this cycle is going to begin, and it's like, okay, I just finished the other one. Do we have to start so soon? Because we know these aren't easy cycles, right? As life happens, we get all these curveballs, and we have all these challenges, and we're learning, and we're growing, and we're prospering. We're trying to be better people. And, but this world does speak of a new beginning, and it's gorgeous. This is all new beginnings in your present energy. Now, you could still be right here somewhere and moving into present energies here, you know, in the next couple of months. But it's there. You've done your healing work. You've wished upon your stars. You've begun manifesting. I'm feeling that from this past energy. But you're feeling inspired. You're feeling like a bounce in your step almost. Tell me about future energies for Virgo, please. Future energies for Virgo. Wheel of Fortune, right? And keep that wheel running. There's going to be conflicts, competitions. People are not. This can be intimidation, bullying with this Five of Swords energy. Kind of looking over your shoulder, waiting to be stabbed in the back, right? But he's also doing very well. He's got the upper hand. He's got the swords, right? These other two people, as he's looking over his shoulder, waiting to be stabbed in the back, he realizes they've laid their swords down. They've walked away. They said, this isn't even worth the fight for us. Okay? But again, it can be somebody bullying, being verbally abusive, something like that as well. Not everyone is going to be happy seeing you leveling up and doing better in your life. Okay? But it can be a conflict, of course. Arguments. Wheel of Fortune, it's learning the lessons, keep the wheel turning. You know, we don't want it to grow stagnant and stop. We definitely don't want it to start going in reverse by picking up bad toxic traits again, addictions, jealousies, obsessions, anything like that, the negative energies. We want to try and keep things positive, optimistic, keep this bounce going, keep this high energy drive, this new beginning going. Okay, what else do we have for future energies, please? Three of Cups. Okay, celebrations, joyous times. I was wrong. It's a 9 card spread. Yeah, Moon. This is okay. This is follow your intuition, your gut instincts. There's going to be shadows. There's going to be darkness. There's going to be things you do not know. But this moon is going to light up a path. It's like, okay, this is the direction you need to go. And actually, this Three of Cups came out first. Joyous celebrations, getting together, you know, taking those night outs with the girls or the guys, just, you know, friends, family, letting go, being relaxed, having a great time, following your gut instinct, and you're going to come out victorious in this situation. I'm not seeing that you're particularly looking for a romance in this spread, in all reality. I'm not going to lie. I'm not seeing someone walking right into your world at the moment. I'm seeing you doing you. You are grabbing a hold of this new beginning and you're going with it. There's going to be somebody that comes in and says, hey, you're looking really good to me. And it's like, you know, hey, you may decide to just take it as a compliment and go on, right? Or you may be like, hey, let's chat. I don't know, you've got new beginnings sitting here. Let's dive into this a little bit more. And I'm hearing this deck, so... Alright, what does Virgo need to hear about this past energy, please, for more clarification? Because I am concerned with this blindfolded, not enough information card. But I also, that combination with this breadcrumbing energy, I think you've let this go. It's like that's whoever you were messing with. I don't even know if it was a committed relationship in all reality. It may not have even made it to that level. Okay, tell me about the Fool and the Star, please. Let's hear about the Fool and the Star. Thank you. 10 of Coins. Yeah, you're going to be setting your goals. You're manifesting. You're going after this. It's like I'm either going to get it on my own or I'm going to, you know, find somebody to combine efforts with to establish my 10 of Coins. It can also speak of family reunions, legacies, establishing those roots, you know, wanting to have that family, children. It can speak of an inheritance, some type of unexpected windfall that has come your way. Tell me more about this star, please. I want to hear about the star. Thank you. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you needed to do some healing. I thought that's the energy was. 9 of Swords, of course, he's down on his hands and knees. He is exhausted. He's tired, and it's like, I'm staying up late. I can't sleep. I've got insomnia, nightmares, stressed all out. I'm weary. I'm exhausted. And going into this star mode and doing the healing work that needs to be done, going within and you know, doing the prayers, meditations, whatever your belief system is, doing self-care, taking that time that you need, this retreat, right? Time to disconnect from the world, doing your own thing. Tell me about this 6 of Pentacles, please. 6 of Pentacles. Thank you. The Star. Yeah, somebody was breadcrumbing in the past, I think. It was an unequal give and take relationship or situationship or whatever you were dealing with. And it's like, I'm done with it. I'm going to go after my dreams. I'm going to do my healing work from this situation, and I'm moving forward. You're letting it go. You've learned from it, and, put it in the past. It's a very empowering energy here, Virgo. This is inspiring. In all reality, it's like upbeat. Like I said, I was having that bouncy feeling of joy, and, you've got it going on. Tell me about this Two of Swords, please. Ace of Staffs. So that's Ace of Staffs twice. It's like, what do I want to do with that inspiration? What kind of creativity? All this energy, this abundance that I'm feeling right now. Optimism. Going into this Ace of Wands here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands. This is making a decision. Thank you. The Sun. Yeah, going towards your happiness, your bliss, your victory. Ace of Swords. That's knowledge coming in. This can be considered the two-sided blade because it's, it's going to tell you the truth, not what you necessarily want to hear. But in this case, I think it's leading you into a great new solid beginning, solid start. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. There you go. It's gorgeous. Adventure, jumping off that cliff, trying something new. You may be, taking up a new hobby, something that caught your interest at one point or another, and you're like, you know what, I always wanted to learn how to do that. Let's go and do that. I'm going to pour some of my interest into that, and let's see what happens. Taking that risk. Going on that adventure. Whatever it is for you. Tell me about this Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. Thank you. Five of Swords, once again. Yeah. People are not going to like this. They're going to have issues with this. He's got those three swords in his hand, in his arms. That's like the three swords that are and stabbed in that heart, right? Looking over his shoulder going, what are they doing over there? Why are they out there? This one has a cup in his hand, like he's going after his Ace of Cups, and this other one's collecting seashells or dancing around in the water, whatever he's doing, but they've laid their swords down. They said it's not worth the fight for us. And it's going, okay, why am I fighting for it then? Why are we having these conflicts? Why are we having this bullying? Not everyone is going to be happy to see you getting this fresh start. Queen of Staffs, there you go. That independent energy, you know your worth, you know your value. You're optimistic right now. You're feeling this great energy, and you're just expounding upon it. She's very alluring. People turn their heads when she walks into a room. She gets attention. You come at a Queen of Staffs the right way, or you do not come at her at all. But she's great at being single. She doesn't not necessarily need someone else. She knows she's got it going on. She's handling her business. Very social. Tell me about this World, please. Tell me about the World. Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Staffs. So, he's going to come in. It's going to be like, okay, you got my eye when you were in Queen of Staffs mode, right? Virgo, you're looking really good over there. So, let me try as a knight. Let me come at you really quick, fast, in a hurry. Tell you how good looking you are, that I'm attracted to you. See where it goes this time, right? And it's like, okay, well, I'm glad to hear it, but what's behind that? Why are you wasting my time, my energy? Of course you're attracted to me. I'm me. Okay? This is that self-confidence of the world, that new beginning. You're like, I'm not going to play this bullshit. Why are you wasting my time? I know what it takes to be with me. I know what I want. And I'm not settling for less. Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Coins. Okay, now we're talking an offer coming in. This is a message, text, phone call, some type of social media of an offer. And it's a grounded, reliable offer. Stability. And behind that offer is actually a king, but you may not know that yet. Yeah. If you're hearing the dogs, I apologize for background noises. Our household is always super, super busy. I don't apologize for our lifestyle, but if you have your earbuds in, it may, be a sudden shock of noise. It's like this wheel is saying, this is good fortune, good luck as well. Speaks of destiny, fate, and this is what's going to be your destiny, is a King of Pentacles. Do not settle for this immature energy if they're not bringing forth this king. If there's not a king behind this offer, you're going to turn it down again. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Thank you. Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay, the message I just got was that some people are going to say, don't do this. Some of your friends, because Three of Cups is like you're getting together with your friends, right? You're hanging out with the girls, hanging out with the guys, whatever. Having that night away, just out there drinking or doing whatever, playing video games, whatever it is you do to get your downtime. And they're saying, you know what, maybe you should stay single for a little longer. Or someone else that does not have your best interest at heart is saying, you know what, this isn't going to work anyway. Why waste your, it's the negative, the bullying, and it's like, why are you being that way? Why can't you be happy for me? Right? Are they so stuck in their own misery that they don't want anyone else to be happy? That's always a question to ask in those kind of situations. Figuring out if a person has your best interest at heart or if they're doing things for self-serving purposes is a tough thing to know sometimes. But as you're coming out on top of these conflicts, you're just going to walk away from it, I think. I really do. This is going into these joys, celebrations. This could be a third-party situation, possibly, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel that way. It feels like you're just going out doing your thing. You're getting with your peeps. Talk about this Three Cups. Thank you, Three Cups. Oh, maybe that's how you meet this person, is while you're out and about doing your thing, celebrating. I've got the Hierophant. That's that commitment card. Can speak of religious preferences. Mentor, teachers, that sort of thing. But in love readings, it tends to be a commitment. If a King of Pentacles is coming in, he's wanting a commitment. He's not going to waste his time on people that, he doesn't go out and just date everybody. He's very picky at this point in his life. He's mature, reliable. It's like, why would I go and waste the energy on that? King of Pentacles do not. If they bring in an offer, it's a real offer. And they're going to tell you exactly what that offer is. They are very abundant, and they can help share their abundance, share their prosperity with whoever they choose to. Okay? Now we have this Devil energy. Do not fall back into those old toxic cycles, addictions, jealousies. Again, this could be somebody that's just being jealous of you and your new beginning, your new fresh start. Obsession. Any of those toxic behaviors is this devil. The negative connotations, the negative stuff. Again, do not allow yourself to fall into an old toxic cycle when this person comes in. It may be a trigger. Excuse me. It may be a trigger for you. And recognizing that trigger and not having a knee-jerk reaction is very important. Everyone has a past. We've all been through things, and sometimes the traumas inflicted are long-lasting, and we don't know it until something happens, and it's like, wait a minute, where did that come from? Right? Tell me about this moon, please. Tell me about the moon. Thank you. Four of Cups. The World once again. Right? You're not gonna, yeah. If you choose to refuse this offer, that is your choice. Okay? You're gonna know that offer is there. That in this deck, you see where that cup is? He's holding that cup. Now he can make the choice whether to accept it or not. He knows what's in that cup. He knows it's all sitting out there on the table. Kind of looking at this past energy and going, these Three Cups, and going, I'm making this decision. Kind of despondent. I'm not really feeling a depressed energy from it, but it's like, let me collect my thoughts, almost. So let me think things through. I want to make the correct decision for me. That's the energy I'm picking up on here. You may not have all the information you need to make this choice with this moon. You're wanting more clarity, I believe, because you know you've completed a cycle and you do not want to fall back into this devil energy. It's like, I'm victorious. I am doing really well right now. Why would I want to put myself backwards? Tell me about this. Thank you. Page of Staffs, yeah. Hot, fiery messages coming in about attraction. If you're in Queen of Wands, Queen of Staffs mode, you're going to be attracting a lot of attention anyway. There is going to be weeding out, casting people off, you know, not in a cruel way, but, you know, look, I'm not interested, you know, because she is going to draw in all kinds of attention. That is what the Queen of Wands does. Okay, that happiness. People are drawn to that energy. So that's you know, he's got his hand on that staff of new, you know, new beginnings, new starts, passion, inspirations. It's like, what are you going to do with it? Which way do you want to go? But this is another offer coming in. I cannot believe you've gotten 2 world cards. You've gotten so many repeat cards. It's like, you've got it going on, Virgo. You are doing so well. And I'm happy for you. This is an ecstatic energy. It's like you're owning it and you're living your life. I'm going to grab this deck just for any further clarifications. And, you know, it's saying allow this new beginning. Allow it. What else does Virgo need to hear, please? Let's start with need to hear. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Judgment. You're going to know everything you need to know. It's all going to come out to be seen. This could be someone returning from the past that gives you some type of closure, and that may be part of this devil energy, not falling back into that pattern with that person. You very well could be meeting someone while you're out celebrating with friends and family, just relaxing and being you, and it draws someone's attention. Somebody, yeah, 10 of Wands. Laying those burdens down. You've got that Ace of New Beginnings in this. You're laying these burdens down. You don't want to pick them back up. There's no reason to. It's time to do you, be happy, be joyful, make choices for you. But yeah, this is clarity. I feel like you're going to get some kind of closure in here in the future. I don't think it'll be too far in the future. They're going to be seeing you doing really, really well out there celebrating, whether they're keeping an eye on you, like on social media of some sort, or here down the grapevine that, oh, you should see Virgo. Virgo's looking exceptional. Why did you ever let Virgo go? And here they got to stick their head back in, right? But you may get closure and be like, well, you know, thanks, but no thanks, right? But it's going to stress you out. You know, it's going to be like you get that automatic heavy feeling of all that weight that you were carrying when dealing with that person, right? But you already know you've completed this, you've done this. It's just going to be that last little piece. It is going to be the absolute close of that chapter. And it's going to give you some kind of closure. I mean, you're okay without the closure now, but it's like you didn't, you know, it gives you that breath of fresh air. Okay, tell me about anybody coming in for Virgo, please. Anybody coming in for Virgo? Thank you. I've got Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got all the aces out here. This is going to be further into the future. That solid, stable, you know. I think you're working on yourself right now. You're getting all this white light. You want to make sure that when you give your love cup again, it's got all the great stuff in it. It's got that self-confidence, self-assuredness, you know, everything you have to offer, the beautiful energy is going to be in your Ace of Cups this next time. This can also be focusing on oneself and doing what needs to be done for yourself. And that's wonderful. You know, let's see what we've got here. Got the Lovers. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit further into the, yep, there's your 10 of Pentacles right there. And Happiness, Foundation, Ace of Wands once again. And Page of Wands. Yeah. It's coming, Virgo. It'll be a little further down the line. And I think you're okay with that. Right now you're doing your thing. I'm not going to try and get a timeline because, you know, time is fluid. But I'm feeling this is, you know, at least 6 months down the road. Because you're still you're getting your ducks back together. I think you may dive into some type of passion project. Something catches your attention, catches your eye, and starts pulling at your heartstrings. And it's like, ooh, yeah, let's do that for a little while. That sounds exciting. And you're going to do your stuff. You're going to just be you. And that's wonderful. Okay, but it's going to come in later. I mean, you wanted it in the past and it's there. But you've got all this new beginnings and you're sorting your stuff and figuring out who you are now. It's beautiful. Way to go, Virgo. All right. What messages do we have for Virgo, please? Tell me what Virgo needs to hear. Thank you. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. Yes, and you will notice the difference. When you start really owning your stuff and you move into that Queen of Wands mode, you're gonna feel the difference. That self-confidence, that self-assured, you cannot fake that stuff. You really can't. Not when it's true. People are drawn to that confidence, that optimism, that breath of fresh air. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. That is a beautiful card, and it sums this reading up very well. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so whatever event you have been coming out of, if it was some type of abusive situation or even just a bad partnership, right? Relationship, situationship, whatever it was, to where you weren't getting this fulfillment. And it's like, when it was going on, you're like, I really don't want to lose this. But now that it has ended and you're seeing why, you're getting to this wonderful energy, it's going to all make sense. Okay? Have a great time. Make good choices for yourself, right? Thank you for making it to the end of the reading. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.